Hello everybody, I think it's time for another trip back in time here for this week and see what's going on, what was happening back in the day. First up, a couple little vintage Survivor builds I've had for a few years. First one here is what year is this thing? 1960 Pontiac Bonneville. Not a whole lot of detail to it. Yeah, it's red on red with the white top. Looks like it's spray painted, but you know, not the best. But for back in the day, I guess that's pretty good. We got the white walls on it. Those spinner hubcaps. I don't know if those are factory or not. I don't know too much about these. It's pretty neat old kit. It's one of those no motor or anything. Screw bottom, they were called. I can never remember. Styling kit or Craftsman series or whatever. Anyway, still pretty neat that they made some of these cars. I don't know if this has been reissued in anything or not, but it's pretty cool. And just how I found it, I just cleaned it up. Put a little bit of wax on it, but not much you could do with that. And next one up here is a Olds 98. And what year is this one? Oh, wait a minute, maybe it's on the back. There we go. According to that, this is a 1962. I'm sure these are from the same collection. And this has got some white walls on it. My dogs are going nuts upstairs. I don't know if anybody's here or not. We'll find out in a minute. Hopefully I don't have to just start over again. Anyway, you did a little two-tone on the interior there, which is kind of nice. Blue on blue. Did a little work to the dash there to kind of give a little contrast. And he did the chrome trim on this. He brush painted it, obviously, with the silver paint. Not too bad a job for back then. And there's the other side. Got a hubcap on this side. I don't have one on that side. Huh. Anyway, again, I assume that's rattle can. It's the same type of finish as the other one, so I'm pretty sure it's the same collection. I like the little emblem in the back there that they molded in. There's a shot of the front. Neat bumper. What's cool about this is that right there. It's a Joanne kit. That's pretty cool. And it's got this little disclaimer back here. You gotta use of trademark and car design authorized by General Motors. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that when I first bought it. Anyway, it's a neat old kit. Again, as found, it'll stay that way. Would be neat to restore it and make it all nice and pretty, but I'm not going to ruin some kid's build that he did back in the day. So that's pretty cool. And there's a shot of the back. Neat bumper. Or bumper treatment on that. He even did the chrome, the Oldsmobile letters. Did a really nice job on that. The tail lights and everything. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, dude. He did a little bit on the front there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder why he didn't do it on the other one. Anyway, I think we'll continue our little thing of the Rodden custom models. I got this one and two more left. We'll get through these eventually, but hang on a sec. I'm going to raise the camera up so we can see it better, and we'll look through this real quick and see what was going on in November 1964. So hang on a sec. Okay, here we go. Again, I apologize for the angle and everything, but it works pretty good. Someday I'll figure something out. But like I said, this is November 64. Rod and Custom Models. And a pretty neat car on the cover there. Really neat. And Revell's new race set. And AMT's new 132nd Corvette. Guy did a really nice job building that. Looks good. Anyway, we'll trip back in time here. We'll check out some ads and stuff. What's new in drag racing? That's pretty, look at that. That's pretty cool. Make that kid into a slot car. Speaking of slot cars, looks like there's some right there. I don't know. These are just monogram 1/32 scale kits. Okay. That looks like a slot car though, so maybe they are. Maybe those are slot racer. And then here's just some other monogram racers. Pretty cool. I wasn't into those, but 1/32 scale, but I am now. 124 is pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Okay. Can't drool on each page too much. Again, it's just telling us what's in it. And stay on top with Rod and Custom Models. Really nice magazine. I can't believe it didn't last longer. There's some ads for Hawk there. Those are kind of cool. It might have been reissued, I don't know. And Strombecker. Tons of slot car stuff. I used to have some of that stuff I picked up at that White Elephant store, but then I traded it all for some old models. Some more ads. Slot car stuff. And look at this. That's kind of neat. And is that the big one? Yeah. 21 3/4 inches. Wow. That's pretty cool. And there's some other big scale stuff. Big deuce, the big T, the big drag, the big rod, and the big tub. I hardly ever see any of those except the big deuce. Huh, that's interesting. Big T once in a while, but those other ones, man, I don't see those very often at all. Has some decals for the big rod. Not in very good shape. Okay, here's the model mart. That's in every issue. What do we got coming out here? That thing there, what is that? That's oh, that's a sectioning kit. All right, need to make that again. There's a little kid at the front of a Jag, slot car stuff, and the VW Beach buggy. That would look cool in oh crap, what's his name? He just did that diorama of the beach. Sorry, I can't remember your name, but we all know who you are because that was a freaking cool little diorama you did. There's some more Joanne stuff. Johan, I don't know how you say it. And there's some advertisements for some company selling all kinds of stuff. Oh, Auto World. There we go. They were kind of one of the main ones back in the day. Gangbusters. MPC. Here we go. Tips. What are we doing here? Shoot tags and water hoses. So I'll let you guys look at that. Get an idea what he's doing here. That's kind of cool. Running the cable for the chute there. Plus that's just some neat models. And they're doing the radiator holes. That's a straw, so I assume that's for a big deuce, but it looks pretty good on there. But they didn't make little straws for 124 scale, 125th scale. There's some tubular road racing chassis for slot cars. Yeah. They're showing you how it's turning out there. It looks like it's turning out pretty good. That's another world that I'm not involved in. A potent pickup, a potent model. Potent, however you say that. Yeah, nice little Willys pickup there. Yeah, what's his name? God, I can't remember anybody's name. He just finished a Willys drag pickup. I'll think of his name in a minute. God, that ticks me off. Anyway, looks like he's doing a pretty good job here making this thing work. I just watched some videos, so all I can think of is the names of the guys I just watched, so forgive me there. Yeah, he's doing some nice detail work on this thing. Look at all that. Yeah. Crazy detail work. Man. Yeah, there's a finished front end. Looks pretty good. Yeah, who's doing this? Do you see? Oh yeah, we all recognize that name. Yeah, he did a lot of crazy cool stuff. There's the chassis, all done. Very nice. Even redoing the gas tank and everything. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm digging that. And then here's a little full-size tea bucket thing there. And this might be one of those ones, yeah, where you can build a model of that, and they tell you what kits to use for the parts. Then it gives you a little diagram here, or what goes where. Numbers correspond with the numbers over here. And then you can build a model of that, which is Zippy, that's his name. Zippy just did a model of one of those. And he made the front end fit better and stuff. Great video if you haven't seen it. You should go there and check it out. Zippy's Model Cars. I think that's a correct title. This is cool. This is really cool. I love the color in these. A few color pages. Man, that's a beautiful, beautiful build there. Check that out. It's kind of telling you, this is part 2. We had part 1 in the last issue, but if you're like me, you probably don't remember it. But it's giving you some tips and stuff on what they're doing here. You don't want to go too fast. You don't want to take up too much of your time here. Here's some road racing cars, I assume for the old slot track again. Yeah, a lot of articles about that. I mean, if you weren't very good at it, you could look at some of the old magazines back in the day and you could get pretty good at it. Some of us had to pick one or the other because we couldn't afford both. I picked models. Well, this is about making hinges. That's cool. Hinges, who did this? I don't recognize that name. But he did some pretty cool job on making hinges. Like he's making a flip nose on the vet there. How to do the hinges. Very cool. And then what do we got here? Making the hood flip on the Roadster and on the Fiat there. Very cool, very cool. There's some more showing you how he did it. Yeah, very cool. These old magazines, you can learn a lot from these. Hey, now we're going to visit Aurora. And they did a lot of slot cars. Yeah, I had a few of those back in the day. Not this far back. I was more the AFX era. But these old ones are cool. I think I told you I got one little Aurora slot car when they came in the little teeny glass plastic case of a Ford pickup. I think I've shown it to you, but there's one there, a little dune buggy looking thing. There's doing a road test on it. And wow, check that guy out, man. So what do you got here? Oh, it's on Johnny Carson. Must have been won a race or something. That'd be pretty cool, man. Be on Johnny Carson. Off the model sketch pad there. It's like they're taking the little coffin and making something a little bit different out of it. Still kind of cool. And scratch building part 2. And this scratch building stuff is just fascinating, mind-blowing, whatever you want to call it. That's some serious model car builders there. If you're gonna use the term master modeler, these guys would be the ones. Look at all that, man. That's just amazing, absolutely amazing. Oh, they're visiting Exacto too. That's cool. Must be like a little kit you could buy. Wow, that's neat. That'd be neat to have now, man. That is really cool. Showing you some of their tools and what they're doing. Not much on that, but some more slot car stuff. Look at that. That's kind of neat. Giving you tips, I guess, on putting your slot car track together. Oh yeah, there's making the layout. There's some neat little slot cars. HO scale. Those are cool. Very cool. There they are, getting ready to race. And advanced modeling tips. Okay. I don't know what they're doing there, but it looks pretty advanced to me. I'll slow down because you guys can read that. Oh, look at the gauges. Oh, that's what they're doing. Holy crap. I assume that's a bigger scale than 1/24th or 1/25th. Man, look at that. Wow. Look at that front suspension. Man. Oh, we got this one in color too. Awesome. There's putting that together, opening doors, opening trunk, opening hood, the wire wheels. Now let's look at the color now. Beautiful. Beautiful build. Wow, look at that. Get that glare off there. Yeah, let you guys drool on that for a minute. Oh, that's so cool. Very cool. Yeah, Ferrari. Wow. Okay, got an itchy there. Roadster. Slot car. And check it out. There it is right there. That's a badass looking little hot rod there, man. That's cool. That just make a neat little shelf model, man. Well, and then we're doing something here. 1/8 scale parts to create this. Oh, I'm sorry. Scale parts to create this wild custom. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, don't it? I'll let you drool on that for a while. Damn, that's nice. Wow. And yeah, if you want to build that, I guess you just do a bunch of drawing and carving, and I don't know. You need a woodworking shop for that. Yeah, like right there. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get right on that. If my dad was still alive, we could probably tackle it. He was a finish carpenter by trade, so he's pretty good. New race set. That's neat. That is really neat. Don't have room for a slot car track, though. Tempting. Tempting. I don't got the money for it anyway. It doesn't really matter. And 1/32 scale Corvette. Yeah, that's I was trying to read that there. That's what they're doing. Getting that thing all detailed out, doing the white letters. Oh yeah, plastic tires, I guess, so you're just filing off the letters. That's cool. Alright, they're getting up close to 20 minutes here, guys, so there's that. But we gotta check this out. I love these pictures of contests. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in here and we can all just drool over it. That's worth a 20-minute video just to look at. There's so many you can't see some of them. Look at those. Man, that's why I really enjoyed buying the older kits, man. Oh, love that stuff. Oh, that's it. I guess it's just oh, it's just a list of the shows coming up. Okay. There we go. None in my neck of the woods. Figures. Alright, there's the question and answer stuff with those guys. East and West and all that sort of stuff. and modeling and slot car and everything. It's a little mini bike ad. My son just picked up a little mini bike. He's kind of restoring a little bit. It's kind of fun. Not to mention his car. There's more slot car stuff. That's what he really wants, is a go-kart. He's trying to find one of those too. And there's some records. Yeah, if it wants to be, and hairdos. Yeah, boy, that everything. All kinds of. I don't understand why they didn't make it. They got some great advertisements in here. Okay, there's a metal Hubley. There's a few of those I wouldn't mind having. Like that Chevy Roadster right there. I think they made a hot rod Hubley too, which would be cool. Hot rod cartoons. That's kind of cool. I have a few of those little magazines. They're neat. Alright, here's the last page here, showing you some magazines you could get from back in the day. There's a Rod and Custom. There's the yeah, we looked at that one. The Carcraft. Yeah, Carcraft had models in it for a while. Rod and Custom. I don't know if Hot Rod ever did. There's the man there, right there. There he is. And these crazy little models. So anyway, and there's the last page showing Carl Casper's, what is that called? Doomsday Dragster, is that what it says up there? Yeah, pretty neat. I think that's been reissued. That'd be neat for parts, but that's also a neat shelf model. Alright guys, anyway, I kept you long enough. We're out of here. That's what we looked at this week on a trip back in time. I appreciate you guys watching this and looking at this stuff with me. Hope you enjoy as much as I do. And before I go, I got to thank all my subscribers. Wow, I'm just speechless the way it's gone. Did not expect it. Very appreciative of it. I really am. I can't thank everybody enough. And if you haven't subscribed, and you know, if you want to, go ahead, man. It don't cost nothing. It's a lot of fun. And we see lots of cool stuff. So until Friday morning model cars and coffee or an update, we'll talk at you guys later. And have a great week. Bye.